6:51, time for the morning sprint.
Donald Trump is the clear winner of the first Republican presidential primary. Votes are still being counted in New Hampshire, but Trump currently holds a double-digit lead over Nikki Haley. Haley didn't take the defeat lying down. She vowed to continue the fight and isn't dropping out of the race.
In action from state Republicans. That was a main focus of Governor Tony Evers' State of the State address last night. He criticized Republicans for trying to pass laws that would put more children to work and give breaks to the wealthiest of Wisconsinites. Governor Evers also offered some solutions which have been shot down by Republicans before.
The state assembly will discuss a new set of electoral maps today. Republicans in the assembly are bringing them forward. It's a last-ditch effort to try and use maps that fit with the Wisconsin Supreme Court's new rules before it institutes new ones. The state Senate passed the maps yesterday.
2 suspects are in custody following the death of 57-year-old Floyd Burdick. Juneau County authorities arrested Donald Dalver and Crystal Toomer. Dahlberg faces multiple charges, including first-degree intentional homicide. Toomer is not facing homicide charges, but is being charged with mutilating a corpse, among others.
The man involved in the shooting of an 18-year-old will be behind bars for the next 12 years. Online court records show 29-year-old Akil Lowe was sentenced to 12 years in prison yesterday. He pleaded guilty to the killing of Laren Bynum in September of last year. He'll also serve 13 years of extended supervision.
Madison police are searching for a stolen trailer. It was taken from a parking lot behind St. Bernard's Catholic Church on Atwood Avenue. It was full of expensive outdoor gear like bikes and paddle boards. So far, no arrests have been made, but anyone with information should call Crime Stoppers at 608-266-6014.
A New York jury found the man who shot a 20-year-old woman in his driveway guilty of murder. It happened last year when the vehicle Kaylin Gillis was riding in turned into the driveway of 66-year-old Kevin Monhan. He then shot Gillis with a shotgun. Sentencing is scheduled for March 1st.
The CEO of Boeing will be on Capitol Hill today to meet with lawmakers. The FAA is asking airlines to check door plugs on their MAX 737-9 planes. So far, the aircraft design seems okay, but a manufacturing error could be the problem. Tomorrow, Boeing will pause production at the plant that makes that model.
In Gaza, thousands are trying to get out of Han Yunis in the southern part of the area as the Israeli military says it's surrounding that city. Meanwhile, Israel is grieving the deaths of 24 soldiers killed in Gaza. That's the biggest single loss of life for troops there.
More than $1 billion from the Federal Department of Transportation is headed toward replacing the John A. Blatnick Bridge. That aging bridge is between Duluth and Superior. Governor Evers says it's a transformational opportunity to bring key infrastructure into the 21st century. President Biden heads to Superior tomorrow to campaign.
The site of Madison College's former downtown campus is one step closer to becoming a hotel. City Council approved construction of the 11-story building from Middleton developer NCG. The building will also include market-price housing, but if the developer applies for TIF funds, the City of Madison could encourage them to provide affordable units.
The Milwaukee Bucks have reached out to Doc Rivers to be the team's next head coach. The team fired Adrian Griffin in the middle of its first season. The team's in second place in the conference, 3.5 games behind Boston. Rivers has 25 years of head coaching experience and has won a championship with Boston in 2008. In the meantime, veteran assistant coach Joe Prutney will take over.
All right, 5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. We do have some dense fog. Visibility is down close to 1/4 of a mile this morning. Might see some of this freezing on the windshield, some exposed surfaces this morning. Otherwise, it's going to remain mild for the rest of the week. Down to a half mile in visibility in Madison, 1/4 in Juneau, Janesville, and Monroe. Half mile also right now in the Adele. So we're sitting at 32, right at freezing. So you might have to scrape that windshield this morning. We are expecting some scattered showers to move in this morning. That should take a lot of the moisture out of the air, so I think the fog will get much better as we go through the mid to late morning hours. And most of the showers will be coming through this morning into the early afternoon. So we are looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 30s today. Light winds keeping us cloudy throughout the day, even though the showers will come through this morning. Lesser chance going into the afternoon. Should be quiet tonight, but another round of some showers and a little bit more widespread rain expected tomorrow night. Some of that may change over to some snow later tomorrow night. Quieter weather by Friday into the weekend, maybe 40s next week.
Kelly, thank you very much. Stay with us, folks. Another news and weather update coming up in half an hour.